What's good, guys? Welcome to 6 Best Bets and Lock of the Week, guys. I know this has a lot of hype. Probably one of my favorite episodes to do this week. I give you guys my 6 best bets, my Lock of the Week, 2 bonuses, and of course a parlay section at the end. So if you guys can just repay me with one little favor, just a little like button. That's the last thing that I asked for. So before I want to break down all of this, it appears to me that Leon Edwards has has staph infection in his right forearm area. And what's going on with these guys getting staph infection? Do these guys not take a shower after they train or what? Because time after time, all these guys have staph infection over and over. Somebody's going to pull out because of weight. Somebody's going to miss weight. Somebody has staph infection over and over again. There's always something. And just something that a little soap and water will be able to heal. After you rest, so after you train on the mats are dirty and there's a bunch of bacteria on the mats. You have to shower immediately, because if you don't shower 2 to 3 days after, it's going to lead to an infection and make a bunch of bullshit. So let's go for my 6 best bets and lock of the week. Here we go. Edwards versus Brady. Without further ado, guys, my first most confident pick of the week, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Nathan Fletcher is 9-1-0, set to face off against Colin Loughran. Colin Loughran is a -102. Nathan Fletcher is a -125. So the odds are fluctuating as we speak. These two have fought before on Cage Warriors Academy Ireland 1 in 2018. Fletcher has a sub game. Loughran has some pretty decent hands, but in my opinion, he gets hit a lot. Fletcher's only loss is by head kick TKO loss to Dominic Woodling, which was a pretty good fight. He showed that he had heart in that fight. Here we go. When we look at Nathan Fletcher's game, we have to mention that this guy can take your back like no other. If I'm a little zoomed in, guys, it's to avoid copyright. Right here, we look at Nathan Fletcher's boxing. We have to look at how he is in the pocket, and I need him to mix it up. I need him to mix in a takedown as well, because you don't want to be standing too much on the feet with Loughran. We know Loughran lost to Jake Hadley, who's a 135er. I think Nathan Fletcher should be able to win this fight. It is a rematch. Sometimes rematches are a little bit sketchy, but I think Nathan Fletcher should be able to win this fight. Right here, I want to mention this, guys. On Cage Warriors, this is a little bit of how they looked. We look at their first bout. Nice little double leg. I know he's struggling a little bit to get that. Come on, it's 2018 though. I expect a more faster, more secure double leg. Give me Nathan Fletcher for the win to beat Colin Loughran at a -125. Let's go. My second most confident pick of the week, guys. Let's go. Without further ado, let's go. Here we go. Enough anticipation. Mick Parkin 10-0. But what is it? It is the year of the undefeated fighters losing. So I have to mention that. But I got my guy Mick Parkin. Every time this guy's in Manchester, he always shows up, guys. And he also trains with Tommy Aspinall, the guy who John Jones has been running for years. This guy, John Jones, has been running from Francis Ngannou. He's been running from Tom Aspinall, nothing new. When we look at Mick Parkin, guys, he has always good things to say about Tom Aspinall. He says Mick Parkin hopes friend, teammate Tom Aspinall has fought John Jones, and he hopes that he can actually get the fight with John Jones. These guys have been training together for a while now, guys. So I think some of the best minds are when iron sharpens iron. Give me Mick Parkin to win this fight, guys, to beat Marcin Tybura. We know Mick Parkin is a -125. Marcin Tybura -102. Mick Parkin is undefeated, looking to make it 11-0. But Marcin Tybura is coming off of a massive underdog win over Jonathan Denise, and that's not his only biggest underdog win. It was a doctor stoppage in round 2. He also took Alexander Romanov's O, and he wants to take Mick Parkin's O. I'm going to be going Mick Parkin at a -125. I think his money line is great, but we have to mention, guys, that 2025 is the year of the undefeated fighters losing. I don't think Mick Parkin's going to be a part of that. Let's go Mick Parkin for the win. My third most confident pick of the week, guys. Let's go. Here we go. I think it's going to be a good night for UFC London. Let's go. Loner Kavanagh 8-0, set to face off against Felipe dos Santos. My lock of the week's coming. Don't worry. Loner Kavanagh -310, Felipe dos Santos +230, Kavanagh 8-0, coming off of a successful UFC debut, looking to make it 9-0, but Felipe dos Santos is in the way of that. Felipe most recently lost to Andre Lima because of the grappling. I don't think Loner Kavanagh is going to be doing any type of grappling, but when I look at Loner Kavanagh's game, we have to look how he is in the striking department. He's very notable for his speed, and most recently he has a decision win over Jose Ochoa, who is a very good opponent, in my opinion, and showed that he could go full 15 minutes. And one thing that I like is he gives a little vlog.
Listening to the commission go through the rules before getting warm, and one last reminder of exactly who you are before they ask you to start walking. And it's this exact moment where you can start hearing the fans roar before they count lights, door closing, and this comes autopilot. This is a look from the corner, and this is a beautiful spinning back kick in the
his most recent performance, guys, and it was a nice little vlog that he gave us. So I got him to win this fight against Felipe Dos Santos. Give me Loner Kavanagh at -310, but if we want more value, I'll go Loner Kavanagh by KO or on points. His speed should be a factor, his low kick should be a factor, his high kick should be a factor, and his volume should be the biggest factor. Give me Loner Kavanagh to win this fight. Let's go. Now my fourth most confident pick of the week, guys. The lock of the week is going to be the sixth most confident pick of the week. Let's go. My fourth most confident pick of the week is going to be Chris Padilla, guys. 15-6-0. Chris Padilla should be able to win this fight. He's set to face off against Jai Herbert. Chris Padilla was a +108, but now he's a -108. Jai Herbert is a -118. I'm 0-2 on fading Padilla. I won't make that same mistake again. He's coming through as an underdog over and over again. And this guy is fighting a striker who is a bit chinny in Jai Herbert. I think Padilla being a finisher favors him, but he isn't a minute winner. So if this goes the distance, it might get a little bit more trickier for Padilla. I expect Padilla to win this fight. I like moneyline, especially at a -108. I use him as a parlay piece. And if you guys know, guys, he most recently beat Rong Zhu with a beautiful elbow. Some people say that he was losing that fight. No matter whether he was losing or winning that fight, this guy is a finisher no matter what, and he has that power. This guy can make your eye blow up like a balloon. So give me Chris Padilla to win this fight. And then when we look at here, Chris Padilla has a great zip, timing on his wide array of strikes, good takedown defense, and he has good takedowns, stopping power on the mat, sub and ground and pound, as well as big durability edge. Make him a play for me. Take the dog money before it's gone. I like the chances for him to get the W versus Jai Herbert. I couldn't have said it better myself. Shout out to Blom Dog. Let's go. Let's go Chris Padilla for the win. Now my fifth most confident pick of the week, guys. My fifth most confident pick of the week. Let's go without further ado. Here we go. Morgan Charrier, guys. Morgan Charrier's 20 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. When I look at Morgan Charrier, he was a -172 earlier. It seems like the money's coming in on Nathaniel Wood. Morgan Charrier -154, Nathaniel Wood +120. Morgan Charrier has lost to Jordan Vasenik by split decision, and he tends to lose a split decision. That's his biggest weakness. The judges are his biggest weakness. But when it comes to him being in the flow state, he should prevail. He is tough, but he has a massive tough test ahead of him against the hometown crowd favorite in Nathaniel Wood. And Nathaniel Wood is very crisp. This is a striker's delight no matter what, and this is going to be an absolute war. Morgan just recently destroyed Gabriel Miranda, but we know Morgan is coming off of that loss to Chepe Mariscal. Morgan Charrier should be able to win this fight. Nathaniel Wood, most recent win is a masterclass over Pineda. So when I look at this fight, guys, we have to look at how Morgan Charrier looks. This is what I like to look at him in the grappling department. I have to see how he looks in the scrambling department, how he looks grappling, because this fight might hit the mat. I know Nathaniel Wood's a striker. He has very good low kicks, very good volume as well, but we need to know how he does if this fight gets dirty, if this fight gets ugly, if this fight gets into a position where I might not know how he looks. I need to see how he looks in that position. So I think he's ready for this fight. And at a -154, I like it. Let's go Morgan Charrier for the win. Right here, French UFC fighter Morgan Charrier tells Ariel Helwani that KSW 2-division champ Saldini, correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, didn't sign with the UFC because KSW is paying him very well. And he also says that his teammate Taylor Lapilus didn't get released. His contract recently ended. So we know that he trains around himself. He surrounds himself with very good people. And that's some things that I didn't know of until recently. So give me Morgan Charrier for the win. I think he should be able to win this fight. Let's go Morgan Charrier, the XXX Tentacion of the UFC. Let's go Morgan Charrier for the win. Let's fucking go, my guy. Let's go. Now we're going to get into my lock of the week, guys. Without further ado, it's time for the lock of the week. It's time for me to build up the most amount of anticipation that I've ever built. Let's go. Lock of the week time, baby. Carlos Ulberg, lock of the week, set to face off against Jan Błachowicz. If you guys know me, I'm on a 2-fight lock of the week streak. That being Jose Delgado. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm on a 2-fight lock of the week streak. I will correct it. I'm going to double check, guys. Carlos Ulberg for the win, guys. We know my most recent lock of the week was Kevin Vallejos. I'm currently trying to figure out my most recent lock of the week. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm on a 2-fight lock of the week streak, and I'm looking to make it 3. Carlos Ulberg is looking to be my 3rd lock of the week streak. Carlos Ulberg is a -310 versus Jan Błachowicz at a +230. Carlos Ulberg by KO on points at a -260. Carlos Ulberg by decision +175. One thing I want to say is I think Carlos Ulberg should be able to win this fight, but he has a very tough test ahead of him in Jan Błachowicz, who's a +230. We have to mention, guys, Israel Adesanya won 5 rounds with Jan Błachowicz, and he wasn't successful. but I believe Eugene Behrman has a lot of data to study with. Ulberg is one of the few left on the rise at City Kickboxing, and I think he can get the job done. We have to worry about Jan's wrestling, his low kicks, and his checking ability. This guy, Jan Błachowicz, can check low kicks like no other, like a Jose Aldo, and Jan's cardio is something to be afraid of. If he is anywhere near what he looked in his last fight, this will be an absolute war between two light heavyweights, and I expect nothing but a clash between two of the best light heavyweights in the world. Özdemir was tagging Ulberg up a little bit, but I think Ulberg should be able to manage this fight, manage distance, manage range, keep this fight on the feet, use the takedowns, use defense as takedown, defense, and he should be able to get the W and get the W by decision. But I'm just going to take money line, guys. If you guys like the KO on points, it's very likely, but I'm not going to get fancy with this fight. We know before switching to MMA, Ulberg had a successful career in kickboxing with a combined record of 19-2 with 12 KOs, which is amazing because we saw Acosta against Ryan Spann. Acosta had a boxing record, and sometimes when these guys have a kickboxing record, a boxing record, they tend to do a little bit better in MMA. So I got Carlos Ulberg for the win. Keep this fight on the feet, Carlos Ulberg. Show me what you got and win this fight, Ulberg. Let's go, Ulberg, for the win. Let's go. Now we're going to get into the bonus, the first bonus of the night. Let's go. Let's go. Jan Błachowicz versus Carlos Ulberg. The first bonus is going to be the over 2.5. Over 2.5. Does this fight go into the third round? 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the third round. I like the over 2.5 at a minus 134, but you guys know with the bonuses, you guys can choose the over or the under. Over 2.5 or under 2.5. Under 2.5 plus 106. Over 2.5 minus 134. I think if this fight's going in anybody's way, I think it's expected to go and touch the third round. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the third round. Give me the over 2.5 at a minus 134. I'll take it as my first bonus. Now we're going to get into the second bonus, guys. So without further ado, let's go for the second bonus. Here we go. Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. We know Leon Edwards is, of course, a plus 130. Sean Brady minus 166. But we're not worried about that, guys. You know what we're worried about? We're worried about the over 4.5. The bonus is going to be the over 4.5 if this camera can fucking focus. Holy fucking shit. So the over 4.5, guys, with this fight right here, over 4.5 minus 196, under 4.5 plus 150. I think this fight should be expected to go over 4.5, but not only do I expect this fight to go over 4.5, but I expect this fight to be an absolute war and go the full distance. Sean Brady at a minus 166, Leon Edwards plus 130, over 4.5 minus 196, under 4.5 plus 150. You guys know what the bonus is. You guys get to choose whether you guys like the over or the under. So in this case, it's an over 4.5 or an under 4.5. Under 4.5 plus 150. We know Leon Edwards might have the finishing capability. Over 4.5 minus 196. Majority of these guys are decision merchants. Give me an over 4.5 at a minus 196. I think it should hit as the bonus. Let's go. The first bonus was over 2.5 co-main event. Second bonus, over 4.5 main event. Let's go. Now it's time for the parlay section, guys. So, first parlay, over 4.5 main event, over 2.5 co-main event. Both of my bonuses combined. 2-leg parlay plus 163. Let's go. I like it. Second parlay, Nathan Fletcher moneyline, Mick Parkin moneyline, 2-leg parlay plus 224. That's a little bit of a risky one, but I like that 2-leg parlay. Third parlay, Christian Leroy Duncan, Loner Kavanagh, Chris Padilla, and Carlos Ulberg, 4-leg parlay plus 288. Next parlay, Gunnar Nelson, Kevin Holland doesn't go the distance, Jordan Vasenik, Morgan Charrier, Loner Kavanagh, and Chris Padilla, 5-leg parlay for plus 649. I like it. Next parlay, Sean Brady, Ulberg, Jordan Vasenik, Guram Kutsaladze, Christian Leroy Duncan, and Loner Kavanagh, 6-leg parlay for plus 389, all money line. And then right here, over 2.5 Ulberg Jan fight. And I think that's going to be it. So I actually took over 2.5 Ulberg and Jan fight at a minus 134, over 2.5. I just took money line. Let's fucking go. Over 2.5 Ulberg Jan money line at an over 2.5 at a minus 134. I think it hits. Let's go. And then lastly, guys, I went Chris Padilla money line at a minus 108. This guy is growing as a favorite. He might be the favorite by the time it's Saturday. I took Chris Padilla money line at a minus 108. I'm going to repeat them. And then lastly, guys, I'm going to play Kavanagh by KO on points, money line. when the props come up, and I'm looking for some good live bets, but I'm going to repeat all those parlays. First parlay, over 4.5 main event, over 2.5 co-main event, 2-leg parlay, plus 163. Second parlay, Nathan Fletcher, McParkin, plus 224. Third parlay, Christian Leroy Duncan, Loner Kavanagh, Chris Padilla, Carlos Ulberg, plus 288. Then we have this one, Gunnar Nelson, Kevin Holland doesn't go the distance, Jordan Vasenik, Morgan Charrier, Loner Kavanagh, Chris Padilla, plus 649. 5-leg parlay. 6-leg parlay, Brady, Ulberg, Jordan Vasenik, Guram, Christian Leroy Duncan, and Loner Kavanagh, plus 389. And then money line over 2.5 at a minus 134, and money line on Chris Padilla at a minus 108. And of course, I'm going to be making some live bets, so make sure you have your notifications on. I'm going to be updating the community post tab with some free bets. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's fucking go. To UFC London we go. I hope you guys enjoyed my lock of the week, guys. Let's fucking go. I'm looking to make it 3. Obviously, we know the last one. Here, now I remember. It was Ignacio Bahamondes, guys. Ignacio Bahamondes, Kevin Vallejos, and I'm looking to make it 3 with Carlos Ulberg. Ignacio Bahamondes, Kevin Vallejos, and Carlos Ulberg. Come on, let's fucking go. 3 fight for the 3P. Let's fucking go. 3P lock of the week. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. Let's fucking go. Lock of the week streak continues. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it. Peace. Hey.